To you.
May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless Hannah. May the good Lord bless you. Now you blow them out.
Yay!
Yay! All right, turn the light back on. How old are you, Hannah? You too.
You too. That's right.
Yay! All right, give me a knife. Give me a knife to cut the cake.
Okay, let's celebrate, Hannah.
I'll cut it. I'll cut you a piece. You want some ice cream? You want this piece right here? With the cake, the carrot on it? Sure, go ahead. Thank you. I'll cut it like this.
Oh, is that yummy? Is that yummy?
Yummy. Yummy.
All right. Ooh. Eli, honey, don't touch all the raspberries. You want some raspberries, Hannah? Do you want some ice cream?
There's ice cream.
No. Oh.
Ice cream. Ice cream for ice cream.
Okay, there you go. Happy birthday, Hannah. Can Isaac have some? All right, pass the other one too. I'll get Eli his. Sorry, this is going to be Isaac's birthday. You doing ice cream, Isaac?
Oh, yeah.
Is it good, Hannah?
Oh, pick that up.
I want to try that one.
Is it so good? Alright, let's get our chores done. Good morning. Say good morning. It is Tuesday morning. I am inspired after attending the Homesteaders conference in Indiana to finally get our pig fat out of the freezer and make all the lard we've been waiting to make. And also I'm making about 3 gallons of chicken broth today. So Little Bit and I are going to set up for that and juggle homeschooling, feeding people, breaking up arguments. We'll see how much we get done. You're a big help, thank you. Thank you. Okay, you can hold that. Okay, you hold it in there, I'll turn it on. You ready? Perfect, good girl. All right, we're gonna leave this here for just a little bit, cooking, simmering away. All right, we've got a ton of pig fat here that we are going to turn into lard. So that is one of my mini goals for today. I've got the chicken broth out there bubbling away, simmering, and now we're gonna finally get this fat out of our freezer. Before we know it, it will be next year and we'll have more pig fat. So let's do it now. Took me a lot longer than I thought. It's hours later, and I have cut up all of this fat. Can you see it all? So this is the little bit left at the bottom of the pan. It's 3:15. I want to say, is it too late to get started? But I can't say, is it too late to get started? We just have to. It's go time. We got to do this. Because I have the chicken broth, and if anything's going in the refrigerator tonight, it's going to be chicken broth, not lard. Long time to stand. All right, let's get going. All right, well, this is pretty full, as you can see, and I still have the biggest pot left to go in there. My main concern is that I'm gonna put that in there. Will I be able to stir it? Will I be able to get my spoon in there? I think I'm gonna start adding it little by little, and we'll see what happens. So, all right, I am definitely beginning to think that it might be not a great thing that I have such a big pot. This is a pretty big pot, and it makes me feel like I can take on the world, and I think I may have taken on too much. It is a really big pot of fat. That is a really big pot of lard. I don't know how long this is gonna take us. What time is it right now? It's 5 o'clock. Sang's not home yet. He hasn't seen my huge jar of, or pot of lard. Of course, in between all these things, I've been doing all the mom things. Crying babies, feeding people, running to the store, running to drop off some of our processed chickens for people that were buying them, breaking up fights. It's a really big pot. All right, well, we're just, I mean, it's the point of no return. You can't stop now. So you just keep moving forward. And that is, I guess, how I roll sometimes. So we'll check back in a little bit.
All right, just got home. That is an insane amount of lard. My goodness, that's gonna take all night. Slow and slow. Woo! Woo! That is going to take forever. I'll bet I'll be up at like 4 in the morning watching over that thing.
It's a lot of crackling.
So, what time is it?
Oh, it's so late my watch died. It's like 9:20.
9:20.
I've had
Yeah.
this for a long time. This is gonna be the most like special lard of our whole life.
We're gonna be here for hours.
I feel like I'm resisting the temptation to turn the heat up. Because everything is like low and slow so it doesn't burn on the bottom.
Exactly.
And you're supposed to just like, it's gonna stop bubbling. We've made it once before, but not this much. And still, you can still see it bubbling. That means it's not ready. And all of this should sink to the bottom. I really want to turn up the heat.
Yep, we're gonna be here forever.
Woo. Good morning. It is the next day. At 11 o'clock last night, I finally called it quits. I turned off the lard. We were close. I think we were close, but I didn't know how much longer it was going to take. I turned the fire back on underneath the lard. It is reheating up, and we'll see what the day holds. All right, it's finally ready to render. We have got it hot enough that all the cracklings have sunk to the bottom. There's no more bubbles. It's not boiling. This is what it looks like right now. I did just take a scoop out, so it's a little, you can see the fragments in there, but now we're gonna start scooping out the cracklings. A paper towel on it, like 2 paper towels. All right, well, we just finished up. It is 1:45 p.m. on Tuesday. We started this about 24 hours ago. A little, well, more like 25 hours. Some tips for myself for next time is start the project first thing in the morning. I started like around noon, I think, or maybe even 1 o'clock. So start the project first thing in the morning. I would kind of encourage you, if you've never done this before, this is my second time, but I would definitely encourage you to start smaller than I did. Unless you're doing like a community pitch-in or you have help. This was a lot, and it was a lot to pour into the jars. Sam's at work, so I had Eli help me with the very last few, but when you're dealing with really hot wax, you also don't want your kids to be too close to it. So let's see, how much do we have all together? So that's 1 gallon, 2 gallons, 3 gallons, 4 gallons, 4.5 gallons, 5 gallons, about 6 gallons. I think that's about 6 gallons of lard. Hopefully that will keep us good to go until next year. I'm definitely going to do it. I think, you know, it's just a great way to decrease cash outflow off of our property. You don't have to buy as much butter or oil this year, and we're going to rely heavily on our lard from our Coonies.